Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this stream. The first race on Season 3 in CCRL. I am Danny V8, and with me is Janosch, or Janosch.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, first race of season 3 and completely new grid, some new drivers, a lot of driver changes. Looking forward to a very exciting season this time. I mean, the last two have also been exciting, but this time I think it's going to be even more exciting
Yeah, let's hope.
because of the
So,
driver changes and the new teams.
yeah, so the main changes to the racing, apart from the driver changes, is we have 50 minutes races now instead of 40 minutes, and we have a lot more tire wear and fuel usage. So the pit strategies are going to be coming in strong in this season.
Yeah, it's gonna completely shake up the grid. Where last two seasons there were only two options really for strategy. Either did a one stop or a two stop with
Exactly.
only softs and mediums. But this season it's gonna be completely different with the softs just wearing out really quickly and probably the hards also being an option.
Yeah, exactly. And I just had one request for if anybody is watching this, if you can let us know if there's any volume differences or anything that I need to change, because I have a completely new setup now, so there might be some volume differences. You might hear me way too loud compared to Janos or the other way around. So just if you're watching the stream, just let me know. I'll change it. Well, yeah, this season is going to be starting pretty well. We have what 14 drivers today. Only 11
I
on
mean,
the
11 are here.
yeah.
Um, we'll have to see when or if the other ones are gonna join up.
Yeah, let's hope. Let's hope that we will be able to get a full grid, or as close to a full grid as possible on the first race. We're just watching the practice now. The qualifying should be starting in about 5 minutes.
I'm just looking if I can find anyone
Yannick
who's
says that
not
I'm
shown.
a tad louder than you, so I'm going to just adjust the volume settings. It takes me just a few seconds. Is it better this way? I've reduced the volume by 5%, so let's see what happens.
Is it better now? Can you hear me better? Because yeah,
Yeah.
I obviously need to say something so that
Yeah,
you
exactly.
can compare.
Yeah, it's better now. Okay, great. So then we have the settings locked down for the rest of the season.
Perfect.
So of the 11 drivers that have joined so far, only 5 of them are on the track for a practice session. So we're not even seeing any accurate representation of the times that they're putting, because there are so many missing. Any predictions for the season? Well,
I mean, we've obviously got Tomsoft, Albertini, and Aeronogus who've been fighting last season for the last season and yeah. I mean, in the first season, Aeronogus wasn't here yet, except for the final race, but they've been fighting for the top spot all the time, and I think that's going to continue this season. We do have some new drivers. Maybe some of them can fight as well at the very top, or at least in the midfield.
Yeah, it will be exciting to see how the new drivers will be doing. I'm currently spectating one of the new drivers, a Senna 13, and so we actually have no idea. And
Oh,
commentator's curse, he drives off the track as soon as I'm watching him.
yeah. Let's go to someone else. Who do you want to
I
drive off?
I am watching Senkmeister.
Zen Zen. I really don't know how to pronounce those names.
No. What are these German names or?
Is it Zenq? How you suppose? I mean, Meister is German, but I mean he's Polish, so I don't know.
Yeah, we don't have this letter Q. We don't have this letter in my language, so I have no idea.
You just don't. I mean, the way it's spelled, I would just assume it's just Zenq. We can just
Possibly.
call him Zen.
Yeah. or
Just say Zen.
or Meister.
I mean, we can do that as well.
Depends on how far up he will end up in the grid. But yeah, that's it for the new drivers tonight, at least. Should be around 2
We are
minutes
still
until
waiting for.
yeah for yeah. Who are we waiting for?
Um, I don't know where Albertini is. Hasn't joined yet, has he? He's got 2 more minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
And then next race we hope to see Yeast and Inter, who are both. I mean, Inter has already been here, but only as a team principal. I don't know if he has done any races. Chrysler Town is also a new driver, and he's not here today.
Chrysler Town.
Yeah,
All right.
Chrysler Town. That's his name.
Sounds like he didn't have enough space to have the full name for Chrysler Town and Country. I believe
Yeah,
we have a stock check going on now, so there's going to be starting the qualifiers and then
although
this.
it might already be qualifying, the actual qualifying. If you look at the time. Oh, Inter has just joined. The good thing with the new settings is that even if you join after the qualifying, you can still get in the race and just start from the back.
Uh-oh, we have a person stuck in the pits. But yeah, for predictions, at least from the drivers that we know, I think that it's going to be a tough fight between Tomsoft and Aeronogus. And I am going to predict that Pekka will be in the podium after this season.
Pekka on the podium, alright.
Yeah.
Sometime this season or this race?
This season, though, after the season.
This season?
I'm gonna I'm gonna say that he's gonna finish at least third.
At least third, at least once, alright.
No, after the
what
I mean
predictions
overall.
can I make?
So we got one stuck. Everybody else got out, so yeah, he's gonna have to leave and rejoin.
Yeah. Albertini is online on Discord, but just not showing up in the race.
So, Zen Q-Meister or Senkmeister or whatever it's supposed to be.
Zen.
Zen. Okay, Zen. He has left the room and he's going to be rejoining to see if he can get around this picklets that he has or was experiencing. Wait, this season is going to be what? 10 races or?
Yeah, 10 races. So every single race is gonna have a pretty big impact on the end result.
All right.
Which makes it even worse that Albertini is not showing up.
Yeah, that's true. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So March 11 will be the last race. I'm just wondering if it's going to be clashing against the GT7 release. I actually took a break from the Icelandic League for this spring season so that I wouldn't have to be still driving in GT Sports when 7 comes out.
I don't even know if I will be getting GT7. I mean, I've got Gran Turismo 5, and that's still the best game in existence.
Yeah, coincidentally, Gran Turismo 5 is the only Gran Turismo I don't have.
Oh. Well.
Wait, when was it released?
2010, I think. Wait. Yeah, November 2010 was Gran Turismo 5 released.
2010.
Yeah.
Really? That's
Yeah.
only that's. I thought it was much earlier than that.
Alright, time for the actual qualifying.
Are you sure? I think it's another stock check.
Oliver likes to push back to quarter past under technical timeout. Wait.
Yep, it's a stock check. All
Another one.
right.
Right. I'll try contacting Albertini again because
Zen Q Meister. He got out. He's not stuck anymore.
if I had known earlier, I mean, I could have jumped in if Albertini isn't showing up, but I mean, now it's a bit too late.
You can see the mighty Joe. Joe. He is warming up the rear tires for us. All right, everybody's quitting, and they're going to do the real start now. So Albertini, it looks like he's going to be missing this race. Unfortunately, the first race.
and I think this is now the actual qualifying.
Yes, I believe it is. And everybody got out, so 17 and a half minutes left of qualifying.
Albertini just answered, so maybe I can kind of.
Did he forget that the race was today or what?
I guess. Alright.
Alright, he says on Discord that he's coming, but the way it's now is you can't actually join after qualifying now, isn't?
Wasn't there something about being able to that we're gonna do a custom grid anyways?
Yeah, I think so. It was something to do with because if you get a penalty for something you did in a race, you could be getting a grid penalty for the next race instead of a time penalty for the current race that you were racing in.
Ah, alright.
But you know, it might not be applied in the first race because nobody's going to be getting a grid penalty in the first race of the season.
As the first one, Plexus currently leading the queue, is about to cross the line and set the first timed lap. (28.9). Alright, let's let all of them go through. Give everyone an opportunity to set a time.
Got Tom Soft in first place. No surprise there.
And we've currently got another Mercedes 1-2. But now Aronogus moves up into second.
Aaron Oku's in the Lexus. We've got Pekka here driving slow in 7th. I think he's burning fuel to make the car lighter. Oh, Inter in the Supra. I love the Supra. Supra is an awesome car. Alright. So we have our answer. We're going to do a custom grid. So looks like Albertini will be able to join. But
although he will have to start from the back.
Yeah, and work his way up.
But this is gonna be awesome for us commentators.
Yeah.
Watching him fight through the entire pack.
He has
It's
15
gonna be
minutes to get
entertaining at
first
least.
place. Ooh, one of the new guys, Asana, had a 2.5-second penalty when he crossed the line. I mean, you just look at the fuel usage.
Inter sliding around on a timed lap, I think it was.
We see.
I mean, it was not an out lap.
You can see Fudosus. He was in pit to get new tires. He's completed 3 laps, and he had 72% left of fuel. So you're taking about 10% of your fuel per lap.
Oh my god, that's huge. Yeah, I mean, it is gonna be very different with pit stops, and Albertini has joined the room, so he will be here for the race.
So he is Lexus Enjoyer.
He is Lexus Enjoyer.
Oh my god, that's so funny, because I've been doing the dailies this whole Christmas break, and I've been wondering who the hell this Lexus Enjoyer is that's on the top of the list in every single daily that I go into.
It's kind of ironic that he's Lexus Enjoyer and specifically wanted to join my team because we were driving the Audi.
Yeah, the Audi is it's a good car. It's when you can tame it, you can be very fast in it.
Yeah, but the back end is very twitchy. A lot of oversteer there.
Yeah.
But the one Audi that is on track right now is currently in 4th place and very close behind Octavian.
Nice. It's number 69.
Yes. Yes, my drivers are very mature.
But he's number 0 if you look at the number above his name.
Oh yeah.
Well, all of them are 0 except Pekka.
Aronogus is number 74.
Aronogus is number 74.
And
Pekka
Tomsoft,
is...
I think it just said 23.
Yeah, okay.
So there are a few people who have a number over their head. But where did they come from anyway?
Wait, hold on. Inter is quitting. He dislocated his thumb.
Oh. Well, I did not know that sim racing was that dangerous of a sport, but
No.
it just goes to show that every sport is... You can always get injured, whatever you do.
Were you reading the Discord chat?
Yeah.
I was like, my wife went. What does he mean?
It was not the wife that went, it was the Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Oh my. So the race hasn't even started yet, and we already got 2 dropouts. No, he is asking for us to wait. Yeah, Joe is asking for us to wait.
We will have to do a custom grid anyway.
Yeah.
For Albertini.
So is it going to be Joe or Albertini that starts last? That's the big question.
I think it should be Albertini because, I mean, Joe was at least here a bit during qualifying, and he at least had a time before his Wi-Fi went.
I just
think
wanted to make a test, see if you were biased about it.
I'm trying my best not to be.
Yeah. All right, we got 8 minutes left of qualifying, so he has enough time to restart his wife and rejoin.
Currently Plexus on the front row. That is, yeah, I think that's a surprise. I don't think anyone.
Yeah, the Corvette is very strong on this track. At
Yes.
least regarding lap times, but it's very thirsty as well. And with all these fuel uses, it's not going to be working out in their favor.
Well, we'll have to see if they can make it work. But currently, really strong showing. Where's the other Corvette? Do we even have another? Yeah. The other Corvette is at the very back. And I don't think he even has a time yet.
Joe is back.
So he'll be starting on the back row, I guess. But if you look at second, third, and fourth, and fifth place as well.
Yeah, wow, all within like half a second between each other. You need to go down to 8th place to get.
I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Behind ZenQ is a bigger gap, but otherwise, a lot of gaps below 1/10 as well.
Yeah. And then there's Tomsoft, who's like far ahead of everybody. Tomsoft had
Tomsoft has been extremely strong last season. At the end of last
he had
season.
a real chance for a championship win last season.
Even though he missed a big part of the races at first.
Yeah.
And had problems with his equipment. And the comeback he's had last season was incredible.
Yeah, I think he's on the road to being the season 3 champion. And I know it's kind of early to tell, but you know, I still think so.
He is definitely one of the favorites.
Yeah.
Probably even the favorite currently. As much as it hurts me to say that.
All right, we got 4.5 minutes left of qualifying.
I mean, we can't just watch him and give him the commentator's curse.
Yeah, I'm watching Pekka now. I just said that I think he might be in for a podium in the championship. So I am expecting big things from this lap.
Once again, the
Whoa.
gap between Pekka and Zen is just half a
The
hundredth
noses
of a
went up
second.
to second place.
Then, oh my god. there are a lot of surprises here
Yeah.
today.
This is going to be a spicy season.
The Noxious, Poctavian, and Plexus all ahead of Aranogus. Although we have seen Aranogus um, starting or often having bad starts and not being the best in qualifying, but then showing
Yeah.
some extremely good race pace.
Aeronogus is gearing up for a one hell of a last lap. We have 2.5 minutes left of qualifying, and he just put on new tires. So he's going to have to. He's going to be able to make it for this out lap and maybe 2 more laps. I'm not sure. It depends on how quick he is. Yeah, Pekka up to second.
Oh my god!
Oh no! It looks like Joe's wife left again.
Let's hope he can return.
Yeah.
We've got 2 more minutes. I mean, even if he manages to rejoin, if Wi-Fi keeps being that inconsistent, I don't know if he even can make it through the race without suffering from a disconnect.
Yeah.
All right, now Aranogus has started his final flying lap. I don't think he's gonna be able to get 2 more.
No, I don't think so.
This is his one shot, and he's got Packer giving him a toe down
Yeah,
the straight.
I was wondering why Pekka was slowing down. Ooh, he has a purple first sector.
Tomsov has also improved one more time.
He has 128.0.
This is gonna be tight.
I can see that Plexus went into the pits with 1% left of fuel.
So 18 minutes. The fuel is enough for 18 minutes.
Yeah, and we have 15 minutes of racing. No, 50 minutes. Yeah, 5-0. Alright, Joe is back. Ernogus was still on purple, so let's see what he does now.
That was close, but I think he was still within the track limits.
Oh my
and he
god!
moves up to second.
So
Less
close!
than a tenth behind Tomsoft.
So close. So we got Tomsoft in first, Ernogus in second, and Pekka in third. I told you it was going to do a podium.
Yeah, it is qualifying.
Yeah. We got Lenosis coming in fourth. I'm not sure if he's improving his lap, so depending on how much he can improve the final sector, he might actually go above Pekka into third.
Hold up, I need a second.
Yep, he made it. He's in third. And we got Senku Meister and who was it? Plexus.
Alright, sorry, I just had to.
Yeah, you missed Lenosis kicking Packet down to fourth.
Oh! Oh my god, that voice crack.
Alright, so is anybody still driving? Let's take a look here. No, we're just waiting for... we're waiting for the Audi who's sitting in the pit.
Zach. Easily recognizable with the bright pink.
Yeah, so we're just going to sit here and watch him in the pits for 1 minute.
We will have to remember that grid order because we are gonna have a custom grid. Three, two, one. Finally.
So we're going to have to watch the race start and then
Everyone
stop.
leave and then
A red flag from the race director.
is it even legitimate if the race director is also a driver?
You know, it's
Fine.
it's fine. So Pekka is trying to put on a show here. Well, he will stay in first at least.
What's happening? Why isn't he some kind of stuck that he can't leave? Is he reverse stuck that he can't get out of the race?
Yeah, he had to leave the room in order to leave the track. I've never seen that before. He was stuck in auto drive. That's what it says here in the chat.
If I'm eating, can you hear that?
Yes.
Alright, then I'll stop.
You can also just press the mute button on the controller while you're eating.
I'll just wait till after the race.
That's one of the problems of having the race during dinner time.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask if we can move it maybe an hour back.
Alright, Pekka is back. So everybody is in except Ernogus.
Alright, now we've just got to wait for the custom grid to be made.
Mm-hmm.
red flag is session before the race has even started. I mean, kind of reminds me of the Jeddah GP, where we had one lap of racing between two red flags. Alright, I think we've got a new name for however you pronounce Zenkyo. I think it's just Olaf.
Olaf Meister.
Yeah, I think that's easier to pronounce.
Isn't that a character in or a player in League of Legends or something?
CSGO,
Ah,
apparently.
CS:GO, yeah. Yeah, I knew it was in some competitive game.
Alright, finally. Alright, the grid order is Tomsoft in first, and then Aronogus, Lenocius, Pekka, Poctavian, Plexus, Zach, Fedosis, Zenq, Meister, Joe, A Center, and then Albertini. And yeah, the race is about to start any minute. And now we're on our way. Season 3 of CCRL. Tomsoft in the lead. Followed by Aronogus, who can keep second place. Oh, and it all kicks off there in the back. Some people taking the runoff. Zach in the grass. Dropping down to 7.
You've got a Lexus in the grass as well.
But
No, wait. Sorry, I meant an Audi.
yeah, that's where it's at. Zach was in the grass there.
Yeah.
And
Ooh.
already.
That's what's the first.
But everyone is back on track and everyone's still driving. So I guess that's good news. Or as good as we can hope for on this track.
Yeah.
In this league.
Got Tomsoft here with a 1 second lead already, so he's already gotten rid of the Lexuses from his what's it
Slipstream.
called? Slipstream. That's here we go. Yeah, it's been a month since I've had to speak English, so. Pekka and Aronogus are driving well together. Good teamwork here.
Yeah, they're hunting down Thompson, but the gap is opening up. They've also got Poctavian behind to worry about. He's also just out of slipstream range.
Aronogus went a little bit too wide there, causing Pekka to pass him. So we got Pekka in second place now, Tomsoft still in first. And the gap is continually increasing. He's got 1.5 seconds now.
Oh,
Octavian
someone
here
went
in
off
fourth.
into the gravel.
Oh, let's take a look.
Fudosis in the gravel.
Let's see if I can see exactly what happened. See him coming here in 6th place down to the turn. Oh, he just, he just missed his braking point, and had to avoid impact there. So
Now a 6.5 second gap to Joe. It's gonna be difficult to catch up.
not even half a minute after Quadratic said in chat that both Chevys are in points, Kudosus drove off and is not in the points anymore.
And Plexus is also being hunted down by Albertini,
Yeah.
who is probably gonna be not quite here. I don't think he's gonna. Oh,
Ooh.
lunge up the inside.
He made it work.
But I think Plexus got the better run. Now he's also under threat from Zenq behind. Ah,
Aeronocus
this
is
move
still
actually
having to.
cost him a position.
Aeronocus is still having to defend from Octavian. While Tomsoft is just increasing his lead. He's almost up to 2 seconds now.
Yeah. Vandersmack and Aeronocus are still pretty darn close together. So some very consistent driving from them.
Oh, we got an overtake here. Oh, no. Wait.
That was off track, but there was some contact.
A 2.3 second penalty for Plexus. And
Are they gonna go 3 wide into turn 1? No.
2 wide it is. Or 3 wide outside of the turn. Wow.
Now side by side up the hill. And this time it's Albertini who gets better traction around the outside. But he's not quite ahead. And now
Plexus has the inside line.
Plexus has the inside line. But Albertini once again around the outside. And this is not a place where you can really go side by side, but they are still side by side.
And
no
both
one
the
wants to back
Porsches
out.
are catching right back up.
This will have cost Albertini a massive amount of time.
And there's
That's
still a
6
massive
seconds.
fight here in for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place.
Yeah.
Pekka and Aeronocus are working together beautifully. They're not fighting, they're working together here to try to both catch up with Tomsoft, who already has a 3.5 second gap, and also try to keep Octavian from overtaking.
Zach is already... Oh, Zach with damage in the pits.
Oh, wow.
Don't know where that happened.
Is there anybody else that has damage on the rear, maybe?
He didn't even get it fixed.
Wait, he didn't fix the damage? No.
He didn't fix the...
That must have been a mistake. That must have been a mistake.
I think that was a misclick somewhere. This has dropped him completely off of the back.
Yeah. He's half a minute off Kudosus already. Let's see what's going on in the top. Ooh, we got Aeronocus has gotten 2nd place now, and Pekka and Octavian are really fighting for 3rd.
He's going even More to the inside here, Octavian, and can he get that done? No, not quite. He has to back out. But Pekka just goes wide and picks up a penalty. I don't know if that's... I mean, he did defend the position, but he went off track while defending. So, you might even have to look at a penalty there.
Oh, and he
But
goes wide, and Octavian is up into third.
Did he go wide, or did he just want to let him back past because he went wide on the last turn and went off track there?
Well, we don't know what he was thinking, but he went wide. That's whoa, what's with the lag?
Yeah, that's... Yeah, I don't know what really happened there. Do you remember how Albertini had a 6-second gap to Octavian and Pekka?
Yeah,
Gone down to 3.2 already.
I also remember how he started last.
And he's now already in 5th place.
Yeah, and closing up to Pekka.
So I think a podium is definitely still possible
Yeah,
here for
I
him.
think so. I think so because Octavian is not very far from Pekka. It's only about half a second.
And Pekka now has the slipstream, but it's not going to be enough. Once again, a bit wide through the turn.
His tires
Hands
are
up.
completely shot, and I think that we're about to see the first people start pitting very soon. Except for
I mean, we have already seen Zach
yeah,
pitting.
except for the ones that pitted for damage, or at least to fix damage that they didn't fix. Wait, who was it again?
I think Zach had technical difficulties.
Yes, the pit crew didn't listen to him, so he just quit on the pit crew.
Yeah, I think I'll have to talk to my pit crew. Let's just say it was technical difficulties.
Yes, let's just say that. We got Albertini now within 2 seconds from Pekka, so he's closing in fast.
Aaron doesn't seem to be pulling away that quick from Octavian as well.
It's interesting to see the tire wear that they have. If you look at the tire wear for Tomsoft compared to the rest,
Oh my god, Tomsoft has somehow kept his tires extremely well. Well, the others have obviously been fighting, and
yeah,
especially Pekka has some real problems with tires.
Tomsoft is the tire whisperer tonight.
Although, even though he started from the back, Albertini's tires are still pretty good.
Lexus is saying in chat that Senkyu is dirty.
Where is Plexus? Plexus is in last place. Was there an incident?
Well, I'm
something.
going to guess that there was, because he is over 30 seconds slower in the last lap than he was in the previous laps.
Yeah. He's on an outlap. He had to do a pit stop. Probably because of damage. Probably because of an incident.
We
If he's
got
accusing
Albertini
Zenki.
now in slipstream range within behind Pekka, so we're probably going to be seeing a fight for fourth very soon.
Senna is also gone.
We have more technical difficulties.
Yeah. Can Albertini already make the lunge into turn 1? I don't think so.
Let's see, I'm going to be watching from...
But he does get a run out of turn 1, up the hill, through turn 2. I hate to say that. Turn 2 on this track.
And he has the inside line there, and he makes it work. He's up into fourth place
he did have a lot
here.
of wheel spin there, and now he is on the back foot into the next turn, but he does have the inside line. Just gotta hit the braking point.
They've just got to be going to the pits very soon.
Yeah. But all this fighting has allowed Octavian to pull away again.
Yeah, that's true.
And Aaron is the first one in the front to take the pit stop.
So he might
Although
be
I
going...
don't think Tomsoft has to pit that soon. I think he'll only have to pit for fuel. But he still got quite a while until he has to do that. Pekka and Aaron are the one who both pitted. And Fedozas has to pit for fuel.
Alright, we can see if... see how Senk is fighting, or Senkyu is fighting here. He's very close to Joe.
Although Joe also has a bit of a reputation for some dangerous overtakes and some real lunges occasionally.
Yeah, but check the tires for Senkyu. They are gone.
Yeah. I mean, Joe's are a little bit better, but not a lot. He's not going to try anything here in infield, although, seeing how wide Joe went there.
Alright, we got Tomsoft pitting now.
Why did he pit? I mean, his tires are still in pretty good shape, and he does still have fuel. Octavian in as well.
I'm guessing he just pitted
And
because,
Albertini.
you know, he could.
And now Lenoche is up in the lead.
As we have 5 drivers in the pit right now.
Tomsoft on the mediums, he takes his...
Whoa. I was watching Aaron Okus and he had some... yeah, he had an oh shit moment there, coming out of the last turn. Almost lost the car and hit a wall, but thankfully for him, he managed to save it. Interesting. Albertini
is now 1.5 seconds behind Arnogus.
Renogus. And
And he is on the soft tire now.
yeah, again.
I mean, I guess all drivers will have to do at least a 2-stop, maybe even 3, but I'm guessing 2.
Yeah.
So he will still have time to take the mediums.
Yeah, we've not finished 20 minutes of this race, and they've already done 1 pit stop. So
Yeah,
I think that they're gonna have to do a 2-stop in the bare minimum.
yeah, definitely a 2-stop. I don't think a 3-stop is really. I mean, maybe you can make it work, but I'm expecting a 2-stop.
Alright, I'm gonna be watching this unfold here. We can see that Aeronogus is in 2nd place now, as
And
Lenosis has pitted.
Albertini in slipstream range.
Yeah, he's in slipstream and he has softer tires. Oh, but he had a bad exit there. Still in slipstream range though.
Now, what helps him with slipstream in this part of the track, I mean, here is still gonna help him, but then later in the lap, it's gonna hurt him with the dirty air.
Yeah.
Just dipping into the gravel there, but not really enough that.
This section here of the track is where he should probably catch up, because there's a lot of turns, and with these grippy tires he can take this whole section a lot faster. As we can see here, I think he's just lining up for an overtake.
He's just forcing him narrow into here. To try and, yeah, force him onto a bad line. Can he make the overtake work here? He is.
Yeah, he
Side by
has the
side.
inside line, so he still has the inside line. Oh, Aeronogus is now behind him, so
He bump drafts him.
ooh, he goes for the outside, Aeronogus, and
They're inside each other.
so Aeronogus had a penalty there.
Up into 2nd place, but Albertini will have to do his medium stint later, and then Arnogus is gonna be on the soft tires.
Yeah, but if you look at the tires, Albertini has soft tires, and Aeronogus has
They're
medium
less.
tires with more wear. But they pitted at the same time. No, sorry.
No,
No. Aeronogus has 1 more lap on his tire.
yeah. Aaron and Pekka were the first 2 to pit.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Albertini is already out of slipstream range.
Yeah, it's very hard for Aeronogus to stay with Albertini when Albertini has the soft tires.
Yeah. And behind Octavian and Pekka, 1.3 seconds apart.
got
Not quite close
Plexus.
enough to fight yet.
We got Plexus closing in on Senku Meister.
His who he called a dirty driver earlier.
He's either closing in or Senku just passed him. I'm not sure which, but Senku is increasing the gap massively now. So
Yeah, I mean, look at Plexus tires and fuel.
oh yeah, of course. Yeah, he pitted much earlier than everybody else, probably because of damage.
Yeah. So basically, Plexus is one pit stop behind everybody. Although I think he might still try to make it work with only one more pit stop, meaning he is just gonna lose time now because of his bad tires, but he might be able to pull it off with only one more stop if he really extracts the maximum out of that fuel.
Yeah, that's true. He hits on the 7th lap, so he's almost gone 10 laps. I think this is the 8th lap that he's on now. No, this is the 9th lap since he pitted.
And we said before with the Corvette you got massive amounts of both tire wear and fuel, so he might be able to make it to the end with only one more pit stop, or he might have to do two more.
We got Joe closing in on Plexus now.
Just below 1 second.
Yeah, Plexus really has to pit.
Yeah.
He's losing too much time right now. So I think we're either going to see Plexus pitting now or Joe overtake him.
Either way, it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he goes for the pit
pits.
stop.
Yeah.
Also, what I just realized is not the first time that we have Joe in a Nissan.
No?
No, right in the beginning we used to have the team Nissan, but then they switched. I can't remember what they switched to. I think it was.
Wasn't it Ford?
Yeah, they
Or-
switched to Ford.
Yeah, I think
And
I
now
drove with him a little bit in Ford.
through a lot of changes in manufacturers and team changes, he has somehow ended up with Nissan again. Oh, and Plex is
Albertini.
on the hards. I think he might actually be trying to go to the end now.
Yeah, full tank of gas and the hard tires. It's possible. So he might be playing the long game here, because even though he is in last right now, if he doesn't have to pit once more, then he might catch up to some people that do have to pit.
Yeah.
And Albertini has the fastest lap right now, and he is
And he is
closing the
catching
gap.
up to Thompson.
Yeah, he's catching up, closing the gap.
But he is also on better tires.
Yeah. And Tomsoft is doing a great job of conserving his tires.
Yeah.
Wait, what's going on here? We got Octavian within slipstream range to Aeronogus.
Oh.
I wonder if Aeronogus had some incident in this lap. I think we'll see when he crosses the line if this lap was slower
And
than the rest.
Aeronogus is strategically in a worse position with slightly more worn tires and slightly less fuel.
Yeah, it's true. We got Albertini pitting right now.
Alright, that was unexpected. Since his tires do seem quite good shape still. I can't see why he would pit.
He's probably going for the mediums now and trying to finish the entire race on them. That's what I would guess.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only thing that would make sense, but I don't understand why he wouldn't keep those softs a bit longer.
Well, he knows that
And shorten his final stint.
he knows that all the other drivers have to pit once more. So he comes.
Well, yes, but I think it might have been smart in that moment to just keep the softs a bit longer.
Yeah, perhaps we'll find out at the end of this race in 20 minutes. Octavian is putting a good amount of pressure on Aeronogus now.
And Peck. Oh, there was a bit of contact there between ZenQ and Peck. I think I know what Plex is meant.
Between Senku, don't you mean Lenosis?
Or was it? Oh yeah, it might have been Lenosis. Wait. Yeah, I mixed that up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So Pekka is down to 5th now.
And quite a big gap after that incident.
Yeah, I checked the replay. It didn't look really bad. It looked like Lenosis had the inside line, but it might have been a dive bomb. I'm not sure.
He wasn't really alongside and just tapped him in the rear.
Octavian is now very close. He's going for an overtake on Aeronogus. Quadratic asks in chat if it is a dirty Porsche confirmed, and I think it might actually be. And we got Octavian up into 2nd, but can he... Yeah, I think he has it. I think he's got the position.
Ooh, a bit of a wiggle there out of the final turn from Aeronogus.
He's got some worn tires now.
Yeah.
And Lenosis is catching up as well. Oh, Aeronogus off the track.
And it's back to a Mercedes 1-2.
Yes, it is.
But only
Mercedes
for
one
now. We
two.
will have to see how the strategy plays out.
Yeah, we still have to see what. Oh my God,
Where
Albertini.
Albertini.
Oh, just as I looked, he is spinning out or something. Let's take a look here. What
Oh.
happened? Check
First
the
you look at
replay here.
Arenovas and he
Yeah.
goes off track, then you look at Albertini. Come on, now do Tom Soft.
The commentator's curse is real. Yeah, he just he was a little bit too early on the accelerator there.
That's exactly what we said with the
Yeah,
sliding back end of the
yeah.
Audi.
Tail happy Audi. Arenovas is pitting right now. Yeah, he's probably pitting because of fuel. That means that Lenosis is up into third. He's probably gonna take one more lap with his amount of fuel left. Pekka is pitting as well. So we got both of the Lexuses, and Joe is pitting as well. And Tomsoft is catching up with Fudosus. I think it's that's
Tom
one.
Soft with Fudoses.
Yeah, I mean he's catching up to lap him. Or what? No, maybe I'm.
Wait.
No. He's already passed. I think he's already overtaken.
Yeah, he has already.
He's already
lapped.
left. So he's catching up to Plexus. So the nose is pits now
in the pit.
with 1% left of fuel.
And soon we're gonna see the strategy game play out because Octavian and Tomsoft are both gonna have to pit soon, looking at their fuel.
Yeah, I think they're both gonna
And-
have to pit at the end of this lap.
Yeah, and that's about where we expect Albertini to come out again, somewhere between Octavian and Tomsoft probably.
We got Albertini now in third. 28 seconds behind Octavian. And
But both of the Mercedes are gonna have a last stint on soft tires,
yeah, that's true.
while Albertini is on mediums. But I think the strategy worked out quite well for him because it just gave him a lot of clear air.
Yeah, and he would have been closer if he hadn't had that incident where he left the track on last
The
lap.
question is, how much has that cost him? The others will have to refuel again as well. But how much? Tomsoft is already leaving the pits.
So we can see that Tomsoft he left the pit with about the same amount of fuel that Albertini has left. So
Yeah, they're both going to be going to the end.
yeah,
And now Octavian is released. And how big is that gap going to be?
oh, Octavian gets out of the pit just barely ahead of Arenovas.
probably going to be very interesting between those two, because both will be going to the end,
Yeah.
and there's not much difference in terms of. I mean, there's a tiny bit of difference in terms of tires.
And this is good news for Albertini because this is going to.
Ooh,
Whoa, there was a dive bomb there.
that. But he made it work.
Yeah, Octavian had the reflexes to turn away so that there wasn't contact. So he knew that he would lose more if he would commit to a turn and get contact. So
Yeah.
now he's at least still in the fight for third. But yeah, this is good news for Albertini because when Octavian and and Aranocus are fighting, then that's gonna mean that
Yeah.
they're not gonna be catching up as quickly to him.
Ooh, bit of a wiggle there again from Arnogus. And now he's got the slipstream up the straight. Through turn 2. Hate it. Arnogus forces him the long way round, but then gets a bit squiggly on the exit. But does manage to keep his position so far. And he is also going to keep his position around this turn.
But this is some close fighting though.
But now they're in the infield, and Aaron is ahead and on the inside, so I don't think there's going to be any overtaking happening to these couple of corners. Next opportunity is going to be turn 1 and then turn 3.
But even despite all this fighting, they're still closing the gap to Albertini.
It's just, are they closing it fast enough is the question.
Yeah, they got 10 minutes left to catch up completely. And Lenosis is catching up to them as
And
well.
their tires are gonna be getting worse and worse as well, while Albertini is on the mediums. And if you look at the tire wear between Aaron and Albertini, it's basically the same already, although Albertini has about 7 minutes more on those tires.
Yeah, it's looking quite promising for Octavian here.
Ooh.
Ernogus goes wide. Octavian goes into third place.
And his tires are still looking very good, and now if he's not too much under threat from Arnogus behind, he might have a shot at catching up with Albertini.
Yeah, if he can just keep his cool, he like you said, there's actually a chance for him to catch up and get second. But as Quadratic says in chat, Tomsoft is a robot. And that is apparently a message from Lenosis, so... Yeah.
Tomsoft has been...
He's been dominating this race. He had pole position in the start, and he hasn't left first since. Oh, they're still fighting Arnogus.
Almost 20-second lead. So yeah.
Arnogus and Octavian are still fighting for third.
Albertini's gonna be happy to hear that. Maybe also me.
Yeah, I think his team principal might be happy to hear that too.
Yeah. But it's also awesome for the viewers to see this fight.
Of course.
Between Aaron and Octavian.
Oh, wait.
Oh, bit of lag there.
Yeah, that was a lag. I thought Octavian was going wide. He's actually
Yeah,
whoa.
it looked like he was going wide and then Aaron went into the back of him, but no.
That's
But
massive
he's
lag there.
only he's three tenths behind now down the straight with slipstream. Can he get close enough to maybe go for an overtake into turn 3?
I hope for
Forcing him
Aranokis is.
narrow.
Ooh, okay, what's gonna happen here?
Tries the cutback, doesn't really manage it. He gets a slightly better run. And now one more time with slipstream, but I don't think that's going to be enough.
Tomsoft is doing a good job of closing all the gaps. We can see Lenosis there in the distance. He's getting closer and closer to this fight here.
Oh yes, Lenosis is catching up to the backup. I mean, Lenosis on a podium would be quite a surprise.
The gap between Albertini and Octavian has gone down to under 6 seconds now. And we got 5 minutes to go. Octavian
And
has
I think
a little
Octavian
bit.
is slowly starting to shake off
Yeah,
Aaron
yeah.
Nogus.
Yeah, he has a little bit of breathing room now. But Aranokis is going to have to be thinking about Lenosis very soon because Lenosis is catching up.
Octavian's tires are also still in a really good shape.
Yeah, and he's caught up by to Albertini by almost a full second on this one lap.
But I mean, he will have to do that because there are only 4 more minutes remaining.
Yeah, there's about yeah, 3 laps left, I think.
Yeah, right. He has now really got Aaron out of slipstream range.
And Aaron still has a 1 second penalty, so something must have happened with Lenosis because he's dropped back by 2 seconds. The gap between Octavian and Albertini is closing very rapidly now, so. But
But is
probably
it
not.
closing fast enough?
I
Because
don't
it is
think it is.
just under 5 seconds. I don't think it's going to be quite enough. This is still 4.8 seconds and only 2 minutes.
Yeah, and the
So
tires.
it's gonna be, yeah. He's gonna have to catch up over 2 seconds a lap. I mean, it's 2 more laps.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen.
And yeah, I think Albertini has that second place, which is still amazing since he did have to start from the back.
Yeah, that's true. We probably would have been watching a fight for first if he hadn't had to start in the last position.
Yeah. Although Tom Soft has been so quick, it might have still been close though. But Tom Soft has been absolutely dominant so far
Yeah.
this entire race. If Albertini had started in second, he probably would have been able to threaten him, but I don't know if he would have really been able to. It would have been close, probably. Aaron is almost in slipstream range again. Maybe there is gonna be another fight for the final podium spot.
It's very possible, considering how close he is now.
That corner, if he can get it good enough to be within slipstream range. But he's also got the half-second penalty.
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna be enough.
Yeah, it's unlikely.
Yeah. To the infield, there's not really an overtaking opportunity.
No, that's true.
And it's 1.1 seconds. I don't think there any close.
So,
There's nothing.
Tom Soft here coming out of the final turn, finishing in first position, convincing first position. Very well done from Tom Soft here.
Absolutely dominant race by him, with Albertini 27 seconds behind. So he is really, yeah, he's just completely dominated this race. But Albertini has also had an amazing drive, starting from the back to finish in second.
Octavian third, Aranocus fourth, and Lenosis in here coming in fifth, and Pekka with completely shot tires coming in sixth, and Senkyu Meister in seventh, and then Joe, the last person to cross the finish
final one to
line,
cross the line.
in eighth place. Fudosus and Plexus had already finished. So there we go. First race of season 3. Tom Soft pole position, fastest laps, and clean races.
As I said, just completely dominant today.
Grand Slam.
I don't think there's much anyone could have done.
Oh, that's true. Tom Soft
This,
completely had this in the bag the whole time.
there was not really a lot to see from the new drivers. ZenQ in 7th. No, yeah, ZenQ finished 7th.
Yeah,
Which is,
Senna had a
I mean, it's still
technical
a point.
difficulty.
Yeah, and then Asena with disconnect. And yeah.
All right, so that's it for this race, and that's it for this stream as well. Thanks for watching, and next race will be in 1 week on some track. I don't remember which.
Wait, let me check. Monza with chicanes. All right, obviously, I mean, Monza without chicanes would be
Yeah,
even more boring.
exactly.
Monza isn't boring, but it's just got a lot of straights.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so I'm gonna end the stream here. So thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you back next Friday.